Hello, welcome, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Mountain Man Life. So far, you guys have seen me try a couple new things, trying reviews again, and reviews as in just like what I'm into. Maybe you haven't seen it, but regardless, you are going to start seeing even more. And it's not just because I think it's like the norm or something that's going to get me a lot of views, but it's been something I've been wanting to do. So this is a poster for IMDb's top 100 movies watch list. And yeah, I bought this like a year ago, 6 months ago, and it's basically because a lot of my friends online have been like, oh my gosh, you haven't seen X, Y, and Z movie? Like, oh my gosh, how have you not seen this? How have you not seen Tommy Boy or Tomboy or whatever it is? And how have you not seen Shawshank Redemption? And so I was like, I don't know, I've just seen other movies a gazillion times. I don't know what you want. Like, so today's video and this new series that I'm starting is called Movies I Missed. And it's basically just a generic-ish type title that I wanted to make to kind of go over. It's not gonna be just exclusively movies from this. I'm looking at, you guys, this tower of DVDs. There's some there. I have all of those. I have a binder of DVDs, and yeah, a lot of those movies are stuff I haven't seen. And this series is basically gonna be about me like going over these movies and kind of giving them like not really a 1 to 10. I'll probably still mention those every once in a while, but it's gonna be more like, don't bother even trying to find this movie kind of rating. So it's going to be like, don't bother looking for it. Then it's going to be, if you have a chance to see it, like, oh, it popped up for free on one of your streaming services, go ahead and see it. And then there's going to be the one of like, if you can find it, buy it. And I think those are pretty three basic, like, because that's where it's at now. It's like a lot of these movies are getting taken off streaming services all over the place. There's films that people have been making that are either good or they're underwhelming, or maybe a subsection of people really like them, but then they're like, oh, we're just gonna take it off. Or Amazon can't pay for Paramount's rights for these sections of shows and movies, so they just take it off their listing. And so if you only have Amazon, then you're like, oh my gosh, I'm missing out on that. So there's that, and then it's also just like physical media of, I now have these DVDs and I can watch them a gazillion times over as long as I take care of the discs. I don't have to be paying day in and day out for these movies, and that's always been the thing. And since Netflix and Disney and all these streaming services are getting so expensive, that a lot of people like myself are turning back to physical media. And I think that's going to be this giant revolution. I think it's already started to happen, but it's going to be a giant revolution of physical media. People are going to start wanting to buy things again and hold on to them. They're wanting to, either their internet's going down and their streaming service is having issues loading, or this so-and-so movie was on there and then now it's off. And it's just like, oh, great. Because it's like, who's going to say that Disney's not going to take down some of their movies? And then there's some movies that I'm going to try to find for, not cheap, but probably expensive. There's a couple movies that DEI and other crap has taken off, and it's like movies that, like, there's nothing bad about them, but the political atmosphere wants to remove them. And it's like, some of these movies are like I grew up on some of these movies, and they're really good, and you'll see which one that is way down the line. So basically today's video is going to be me taking this, and I think I'm going to hang it right here. I'm still deciding if I wanted to hang it in the back for streaming. First of all, I'm going to see how big it is, and then I'm going to pick a place where to put it, and then I'm going to hang it up, and then once it's hung up, I'm going to obviously put little push pins in each of the corners, and then I'm going to erase because they have this, it's like these transitioning things. So basically it's like, if you haven't seen it, you're gonna leave it like not colored in, but then once you see it, they have these, IMDB did this custom like little art designs and stuff. And this is like on their website, and it's probably changed because this maybe came out last year or so. So if like the new Superman or something or whatever gets a better rating. But I thought this was new enough and refreshed enough that, I mean, like I said, even this example has Spider-Man across the Spider-Verse. So, and it's probably gonna take me a hot minute to watch all of those, but this is just kind of like an icebreaker into the new series movies I've missed. So I'm gonna start with just opening it. Like I said, I have never opened it. They probably want to keep the gold flake stuff protected. And I don't even know how big the icons are gonna be. Oh, it's not too layered. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just like really thick plastic stuff. That's pretty freaking cool, man. That is pretty cool. Okay. Wow, I don't want to go through all these. I'm like skimming them already. Now, it's a little smaller than I thought, so that's, I mean, it could go right there, but obviously that's going to throw off. My plan is to probably put another poster here, but I'm getting some shelves. You guys can't even see me. Yes, you can. I'm putting shelves right here for the books and for the movies, and I'm going to put a smaller set of shelves there and kind of butt them up. And then it's going to be the background for when I stream dinosaur games and anything else. I'll have all this stuff here. So that's probably going to move over there, and these three are probably going to be butted up against each other. So my plan is, what I'm probably going to end up doing is putting it here next to the like soundproofing I have, because this is like a nice empty space, and I can kind of reference it whenever. Okay, so not too bad. I might put another couple pins in here, and but yeah, I'm looking at all these, and I have not watched a lot of these. We're gonna go kind of quick. Not gonna give too much like, oh, well, I've seen this one or whatever, because obviously that's what this series is about. So, first one, Shawshank Redemption. Nope. The Godfather. Nope. The Dark Knight. Yes. This is hard because these are like, it was the same width as a, oh, I see it now. Okay. The Godfather Part 2. No. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Yes. I mean, I have it tattooed on my arms. Yes. I hope all three are on here, honestly. It's Aragorn. That's what it looks like. I'll zoom in to these and kind of do a quick little pan after I'm done. I get it. I like it. Schindler's List. No. Pulp Fiction. No. I'll say no, because I haven't watched it from start to finish. I've seen clips. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Yes. Mr. Frodo, don't lose your son. Sam, we're still in the Shire. What could possibly happen? Hello, Frodo. You've been into Farmer Maggot's crops! And if you guys are hearing it, that's probably the rotating air fan, because it's like 90 degrees in Montana right now, so it is hot. These are pretty cool. It's a little rough to kind of clean off the gunk, but these aren't bad. The Good and the Bad, the Ugly. No. Forrest Gump. Yes. Might honestly be easier with a penny. Let me see. That's a little better. The Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers. You betcha. Yeah, some of these gunk, like I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to get the gunk off his hair. But it's not perfect. So, it's like tiring my forearm out. Okay, Fight Club. Yes. I have seen Fight Club. What's the number one rule about Fight Club, folks? I think it's also behind it is the uneven. I mean, it's everywhere. Everybody has these like freaking bumpy. No one has. I don't know if I've ever seen somebody with paint that's like perfectly flat, like a piece of paper or credit, like this, like flat. Inception. No, I've not seen Inception. Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. I've seen all the Star Wars. So, Luke, I am your father. The Matrix. I have not seen The Matrix all the way through. Goodfellas. Not seen that. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Nope. Not seen that. I have seen the next one, which is Interstellar. It just says 7. No. It's a Wonderful Life. No. 7 Samurai. No. The Silence of the Lambs. No. Saving Private Ryan. I don't think I've seen that one all the way through. I think I've seen parts of it, so I'm not going to count it. City of God. No. Life is Beautiful. No. The Green Mile, which... I have a catastrophe here. No! Just got it in a bundle pack with Shawshank Redemption, which I don't even know if that's on there yet, but no, I've not seen The Green Mile. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. No. Star Wars Episode 6 A New Hope, or 4. This is rough. It's like hard to scrape some of this off. What are we at? 9 minutes? Okay. Back to the Future. Yes. I have seen all 3. Gotta get her up to 88 miles an hour. Great Scott. Marty, don't have sex with your mother. Okay, Doc. Spirited Away. No. The Pianist. I have not seen The Pianist. Parasite. No. Psycho. No. Gladiator. Yes. Landmarks through this was. Born of Father Legions. It's crazy what Father's on. Yes, I have seen The Gladiator. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? The Lion King. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. It's a passing phrase. I mean, no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. Yes, I've seen The Lion King. The Departed. No. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Is that the first one or the second one? I'm actually gonna look it up. God damn it. So it's 2018. This had to be the first one, right? Because then the next one is... What's the next one? Like trapped in the... Across. So Into is the first one and Across is the second one. I haven't seen the second one. So I wanted to make sure, yeah. So Into the Spider-Verse, the first one, I have seen. I don't know what to recommend for this. Maybe to put this on a table when you scratch it out, but that would mean that you would have to take it down every time you watch a new movie and you want to update it. So, Whiplash, no. What the heck? Grave of the Fireflies. No. American History X. No, I've not seen that. Leon the Professional. To be honest, guys, I haven't even heard of some of these movies. The Prestige. No. Harakira. No. Casablanca. No. The Usual Suspects. No. The Untouchables. The Intouchables. No. Dune Part 2. Yes. I watched it at work. Lots of spice and florons and rebreathers and sandworms. Cinema Paradiso? No. Modern Times? No. Alien? Yes. I just did see that about a year ago to 9 months ago. And I think I have almost all of the aliens except for maybe the most recent one, potentially. Man, some of these they really want you to scrub on. Okay, Rear Window. No. Once Upon a Time in the West. No. The Django Unchained. I stopped the video to reset it. Yes, I have seen Django Unchained. You have? Hey, yawn! Yes, I have seen that. City Lights. No, I've not seen that. Apocalypse Now. No, I've not seen that. Memento. No, I've not seen that. Wall-E. I have seen Wall-E. Yes. Wall-E. Yeah, they want me to... I think I'm scraping to the other side. Like, they want you to... Look at that. They want you to be really brutal to try to get some of this stuff off. That's crazy. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yes. I've seen... Throw me the whip! Throw me the whip! Adios, amigo. I always just remember the punches from those movies. Just sounds like a weird gun. Pneumatic punch. 12th Fail? No, I've not seen that. The Lives of Others? No. Sunset Boulevard? No. Avengers Infinity War? Yes. I don't know what to recommend to scrape this off on, but I don't know if I would recommend a wall like this, which sucks because you'd think they'd make it slightly more durable. So I'm just going to leave it there. Paths of Glory? No. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? No. Not seen that one. Witness for the Prosecution? No. The Shining? No. The Great Dictator? No. Aliens. I have not seen Aliens yet. I've seen the first one. It's on the... I'm gonna watch it. Well, not obviously, but I intend to watch it. Inglourious Bastards. Yes, sir. I have seen... You take that deal? I take that deal. I need me some Nazi Verdici. I need me some Nazi scalps, and I need my payments. Whatever the heck he says. This is... The Dark Knight Rises. No, I don't think I've seen that one. I think I've seen snippets of the other two Dark Knight trilogy. But I did just... This is what I'm talking about, going back to the physical. Look at that. Look at that. Someone gave away the entire Dark Knight trilogy to Goodwill, and I bought it for $6. So I got all of them even with the like info things and everything. And I checked. The discs look in good condition. I got all of them for $6. That's insane. But did I already mark The Dark Knight? I don't think so. Maybe I did. Yes. No. Anywho, I'm pretty sure I've seen The Dark Knight all the way through. Excuse me, Batman Begins. And then, yeah, I have seen The Dark Knight. I think. I'm gonna watch all of these all the way through anyways, so there will be no shadow of a doubt if I've seen them. Yeah, so I was on The Dark Knight Rises. No. Coco. I did see Coco at work. Amada Deuce. No, I've not seen that. Toy Story. Everybody, Andy's coming. Last present, boys, last present. Warning, warning, last present. I am Buzz Lightyear from Star Command. There seems to be no signs of intelligent life anywhere. Yes, I have seen Toy Story. Doctor Strangelove, or Now I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. No. Old Boy. No. American Beauty. No. Avengers Endgame. I don't even know who you are. That's a cool. They put his heart on the wreaths at the end of the movie. That's cool. That's the picture they chose. Das Boot. No. Braveheart. I am so beating myself up. I have not seen that one yet, but now I get to tell it and see it with you guys. Good Will Hunting. No. Princess Mononoke. I might have seen that one at work. I think that's the Studio Ghibli one. Is that the one where she's on the wolf and they fight the like demon pigs? Yes. Yep. That's what it is. That's 100% what it is. The hunter, and they chop the guy's heads off, and the wolves talk, and there's the... Yeah, I have seen Princess Mononoke. I wonder if Howl's Moving Castle is going to be on here. Your Name. No. Joker. I'm assuming they mean the, like, 2018, 2016 Joker with the guy. Yes. I have seen Joker. High and Low. No. Three Idiots. No. Once Upon a Time in America. No. Singing in the Rain. No. Capernaum. No. Come and See. No. Requiem for a Dream. No. Toy Story 3. Yes. The next one. Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. Yes. Like I said, I've seen all the Star Warses. The Hunt. No. We're getting down to the end here. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. No. 2001, A Space Odyssey. No. Ikuru? No. Reservoir Dogs? I think I saw my middle brother watching it, and it was in the background for me when we were playing games, but I will say no, because I might be getting it mixed up with another movie. So I'm going to say no. Lawrence of Arabia? No. And then the last one is called The Apartment. No. And there you have it. So, obviously, it's a very empty board. I have not seen as many movies. Well, at least in this list and IMDB's quote-unquote, like, user-rated scores movies, I have not seen that many. But, so there you have it. Like I said, I have some here. Like obviously The Case, and then this one, as we saw, Shawshank Redemption was not on there, but I'm probably gonna quote-unquote review it and see it anyways. There's some other stuff, like maybe some people really like Detective Pikachu, or The Little Rascals. Like some people are just like, oh, The Little Rascals is so great. Or I'm looking at stuff like Happy Feet. I've seen Happy Feet, but it was just like I wanted to own it. And then there's some other ones, like this one with Harrison Ford, The Devil's Own, I believe. So yeah, so that was it. That was the beginning, the inception, one of the movies I haven't seen, the inception of this series. So if you guys like it, feel free to comment below and say if you can recommend which one I should start with first. I'm probably going to start with a movie I've had on my shelf for a long time that I've wanted to see. It's not on this list, and not a lot of these movies that I'm going to review / talk about are going to be on this list, just because this is my personal preference stuff. But every once in a while I'm going to try to find a movie that's on there that I haven't done yet. Go over it and like see what these top 10, because I've seen, hang on, I'm going to do one more pause. I just counted, so I've only seen, or I have seen 26 of the films that are on there. And a lot of them are, like, obviously 3 of them are Lord of the Rings, 2 of them are Toy Story related, the other, like, 3 or 4 are Star Wars, and then some other, like, Disney movies, animated movies, and stuff. Yeah, maybe I have seen, I'm pretty sure I've seen Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, but whatever. I'm getting off track. I've got to end this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I plan to do a little mixture of this, and then there's something with the channel called the Unsubscribed Podcast. Those guys are doing a challenge, and I'm trying to get some clarification on that they're doing to their community, and I want to, it's like a fitness challenge, so I want to like see if I can challenge myself to do that. So that might be something that comes on. I might do like, I like naming things with the days. So I got Fossil Fridays coming, I got movies I've missed Mondays, and then I might do like weight training or weights Wednesday or weight training Wednesday. Just like try to get a video out maybe every Wednesday, or probably more like every other Wednesday, depending on this like challenge. And maybe it'll just be like stuff I've been thinking about with fitness and things like that. But see, I already have something for F, so it's like, can I put something in W? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you've seen all of these movies, if you've seen like 50% of these movies, and tell me what you think. All right, peace out.